What's up, guys? This is the Mexican, and I'm back with another fresh drinks review for you today. Today we're going to be doing the GABS pack, the Great Australian Beer Spectapular, the 2022 edition, if you're watching this well after 2022. This will be the third time I'm doing it. Couldn't rope anyone else into this one, so I've just decided to get it out while they're still in stores. Once again, sold at Dan Murphy's. Unusually, they're quite a bit more expensive this year. That might have something to do with the pandemic. It also might have something to do with the fact that they've got a extra, 2 beers in there. So I think there's a few contributing factors to that one. About $60 for 8 beers, whereas I recall the last ones being about $30-35 for 6. Significant price hike. I think they did drop it to $50 actually, if I'm not mistaken. Although that might be $59.99. I might be getting confused. So it's $50 or $60. I've forgotten now. I did buy it a little while ago. So 8 different beers this time, unlike the last one, which had a repeat of 2 of them. Also comes with some snacks. I've already unboxed this because I put them in a ghetto esky, so they stay cold during the course of this review. Yes, not all of them. 2 of them are in here, but they'll be the ones I drink after this one. So it's come with some snacks. So U-Haul's getting a shout out with some kind of jam cookie thing. So I don't really know how they got a shout out in there, to be honest. We've also got some Harvest Snaps, some baked pea crisps. How good. That are out of date. I think they're best before, but they were very close to their best before I bought them. They would have had maybe a month on them. And some Jack Links jerky, which is a good year on them. But we've all had Jack Links before. Pretty solid stuff, if I may say so myself. I do love a good bit of jerky. And then it just comes in a neat little fold-out thing with some promotional material on it, which you don't need to worry about. So yes, I'll open that up so I can access the next 2 beers. I've also got 8 fresh glasses. So without further ado, we'll get on with the first one. I'll just go through them as it is. The Getting Juicy With It. Stomping Ground one. A Mandarin wheat beer. Wheat beer they've called it. So Getting Juicy With It. I think that's a wheat beer. A wheat. Can't imagine it wouldn't be. I was just trying to find what they said about it on the box, which I probably will read as we go along. So here we go. We've got on your mark, ready, set, let's go. We know you know this bright and juicy Mandarin wheat beer is brewed pro. Tastes just like fruity, hazy summertime days. Getting juicy with it. Okay, so that's got that going on. 4.8%, 1.3 standards. Once again, can't tell you the individual prices because it comes in this pack. Some of these will be very difficult to find in a liquor store. You'll find them eventually, I imagine. You'll find it. They're not always easy to find. These ones you won't find them at Dan Murphy's often. You'll find them at the independents. You will find some of them at Dan Murphy's, but not all of them and all the time. Browse your independents if you really like the sound of some of these. But we'll get on with this one. Definitely smells like mandarin. Kind of smells. I can't place that flavor. Yeah, something kind of sweet. Maybe it's just the wheat beer. Yeah, that's probably what it is. It's just the wheat beer part of it. Yeah, that kind of sweetness that comes from it. That sweet rye kind of flavors. I don't know if you've been to a brewery and you smelt the malts. That's what it smells like. I figured it out in the end. Just when it gets a little bit caramelized and it releases that sweet aroma, that's what I'm smelling. So we'll get into it and see how it is. I don't know why, but I was expecting that to be sour, and it wasn't. I guess because it's got mandarin, so I expected, orange sourness. It's quite nice, quite sessionable, easy drinking. I do quite like a wheat beer. They're easy drinking, aren't they? They have that smoothness to them. They've got a little bit of that sweetness to them, but a bit of bitterness that balances that out quite nicely. I always find, and this is a really good example of it. I don't know if I'd taste that mandarin though. I can certainly smell it. I get a little bit of it on the aftertaste at the back of the palate. Yeah, pretty good. What I give it out of 10? I'll give it. I'll review them as I go along. Otherwise, we're never going to remember. I'll get to the end of it after the 8th beer and go, what did I think of the getting juicy with it? Yeah, I'll give it 8 out of 10. Very solid stuff. We'll move on for that one. I probably shouldn't have poured that much out into the glass, but we'll get a new glass here. We'll move on to a sour. We've got a stout. Sorry, we're doing the stouts because I've got this pack is very heavily weighted. We've got one wheat beer, and then we've got 3 sours and 3 IPAs. Yeah, and then 1 stout and then 1 wheat beer. So I think we might as well do the wheat beer and the stout first. Normally you put the stout last, but just because of how heavily it's weighted, I might as well have the sours together. I might as well have the IPAs together. So I'll probably should introduce it before I just crack it open. This is the Almost Famous, and I like the slogan. It's a beer. Thank you. I love that. We've got the cookies and cream white stout. That's a classic combo. They have that cookies or chocolate, cream, milkshakes. A lot of those go well in a stout. It's by Working Title Brew Co. Not too much more to say about it, but the box will have something to say about it before we drink it. Where is it? I'm gonna have to swap it either way around a lot of the time. Chocolate, cookies, and cream, all in a golden-looking beer. Golden? I'm interested. I thought it'd be dark. Ridiculous. Layers and layers of biscuit malts, malted oats, and caramel oats. Malted oats. Sorry, I can't read. Caramel oats set the stage for cacao nibs, vanilla, and lactose to bring the chocolate and cream. A dash of single O batch brewed coffee finishes the stout build, providing a proverbial cherry on top. The hops just drift in the background, supporting the savoury mouthfeel. Unctuous, Moorish, and delicious. Unctuous. You don't hear that word a lot. That's a good one. Didn't know there was coffee in this one, so that's good to know. But we've got 7% alcohol with 2.1 standard, so this is a heavy boy. A lot of these are quite heavy, actually, which is I'm not thrilled about. Oh, that is quite golden, actually. I only poured a half glass this time. Does smell like cookies and cream. Okay. I don't smell the coffee either, which is good. So we'll get into it. Definitely taste it on the back end though. It's quite sweet. It's not. You get some of these cookies and milkshakey type stouts, and they have a certain viscousness to them. Oh, this one not so much. It actually drinks like a beer. Yeah, quite nice. Quite nice. I never did love this style of beer though. They're inexplicably popular. I don't actually know anyone who actually likes this style of beer. That said, one of the better examples of them. There's just a bit of a taste. I don't know how to describe it. It's just a bit of a just not a particularly appealing taste. Just on the back end of that. I might as well finish the glass. I'll give that 5 Almost Famouses out of 10 cookies and cream white stouts. Yeah, it's okay. It's all right. I've certainly tasted worse stouts. Sorry, I'm just rearranging to keep the drinks and the glasses together. So we'll move on to the next one. I think a lot of people will have seen. Oh, this is Hope Beer. Oh, this brewer I quite like. We're pretty fond of their. Get this out of the way. Their grapefruit sour. I may have released the video by now. I might not have. So if you're watching this after it comes out, you know what I'm talking about. If you don't, then you will see. But they make a great grapefruit sour. So I've got high hopes for this one. So we got 5%. We'll see what the box. Pardon me. A passion fruit sour. and it's a Berliner Weiss. So okay, I guess we do have 1 or 2 wheat beers in this, but I can't put this in the sour category. The super refreshing sour. Oh, it's a sour. Yeah, great. Okay. The super refreshing sour is brewed in celebration for the GABS Festival Summer Pack 2022. Packed full of passion fruit aromas and flavors, it is soured during the brewing process to create a lovely and vibrant sour treat. I don't know how it's normally made. I didn't realize this was just for GABS. I know a lot of these were, but I'm prepared to swear I have seen these on the shelf. Maybe I'm wrong. I mean, I think Hop Stomping Ground does a can that's very similar to this, but once again, could be wrong. Oh, smelt that sour. This could be very sour. Yeah, it could be a bit of a sip. I'm gonna move these snacks out the way by my desk, so I've got some more table room. Ooh, that's quite nice. Bloody hell, that's sour. Oh, that's good. That's what I want from a sour. I want it to actually be sour. Oh, that's good. And that passion fruit adds that sweetness to it. Yeah, that's good. Good. Just like the grapefruit, actually very sour. That's fantastic. That's really good. I think I prefer that to the grapefruit one, to be honest. That passion fruit adds that little bit of sweetness to make it a bit more approachable. Whew, yeah, that's good. This is gonna if this isn't my number one, I'll eat my hat. This is good from this GABS pack. Very good. Yeah, that's good. I will give the Hope Beer Passion Fruit Sour 9.5 out of 10. No, I'm giving it a 10 out of 10. I can't actually think of any faults with that. I don't know the price. So, yeah, 10 out of 10. That's fantastic. 10 hopes out of passion fruit, 10 passion fruit sours. Nailed it. The beers are starting to add up, as you can see. Alrighty then. Let's go to the first of the... oh, no, it's not the first of the sours. I'm going to continue the sours. I don't know why I swapped to an IPA. Might as well do one I'm just straight up going to hate. And you can take from that what you will. It's the Coffee Tonic Sour Ale, a barrel fermented sour blended with Proud Mary coffee, tonic spices, and fresh citrus sounds. Like it shouldn't work, but it does, and we're so happy about it. It's by Molly Rose Brewing. I don't really hold them in much esteem. I've seen a lot of their products, and none of them ever really appealed to me. I think I've tried 1 or 2. They just kind of exist. The fact this is coffee, and then it's got tonic in it. I like tonic water, don't get me wrong, I love good gin and tonic, but in a beer, yeah, nah. I mean, they do say it sounds like it shouldn't work. I imagine that's probably because it doesn't. Look at me being catty. Yes, it's 4.3%, 1.3 standards. Won't pour too much of this because I think it's going to be a bit of a slog to get through, frankly. All right. Okay, I can't smell the coffee that much. The main reason I hate it is because I don't like coffee all that much. So it presents a bit of a problem for me, you know. I keep putting this in the way. It's got to get out of here. I had some idea that I was going to put some of the cans in here. That's just not what's happening. So it's time for this to just sit there. Yeah, I mean, it smells a bit sweet. I mean, as a sour, that's what you expect. It's a fucking disgusting bitter aftertaste, though. Oh, what is that? I mean, it's the tonic water. That's what it is. It's the tonic water. And that's fine with a gin. You just don't want it with a beer, though. That's... Oh, that's rank. That's disgusting. That's just awful. Oh, it's like... Oh, what does it taste like? Chalk? Something bad like that, like chalk or earwax or something really bitter or... I'll figure out what that taste is. It's not good though. It's not good, I'll tell you that right now. Paracetamol. It tastes like paracetamol. That's what it is. It's paracetamol. You know, when you think you're going to swallow the tablet, but then you forgot you haven't poured any water and you put it in your mouth and you can't dry swallow it, and it's just sitting in your mouth and you get that really bad, bitter taste. That's what that is. It's paracetamol. Or Panadol if you're really Australian and don't know what a paracetamol tablet is. Yeah, it's not good. That's your after. Sorry, I didn't even review it. It's got a nice. It tastes so shit at the end. I can't recommend that. I'm gonna give it 2 Molly Rose Brewings out of 10 coffee tonics. You can't even taste the coffee. You just taste that really bitter aftertaste of paracetamol. It's not good. Not good at all. I knew it'd be bad. I didn't think it'd be that bad. I thought, you know, at least taste the coffee, and that's why I'd hate it, because I can taste the coffee. But I hate it because it tastes like paracetamol. So that's not good. We're moving on to One Drop Brewing Co. Purple Patch. This is the Grape Sherbet Sour Beer. 5.8%. 1.6 standards. Purple Patch, made in collaboration with GABS, is a showcase of our kettle sour base with an acetic blend for nostalgic trip to the corner store. We have added Australian Shiraz grape must, with a fresh boysenberry juice, along with lemon and lime zest and bags of real sherbet and sorbet powder to create the best of an old school Aussie summer. It's got some interesting stuff going on in there. Excited to try this one. Don't usually love Shiraz. That's fairly ordinary, but sherbet in a beer could definitely brew it on. Hopefully at the end of this review I'm not doing the Austin Powers thing. Bring me some orange sherbet. Niche reference if anyone remembers that, but actually no, is Austin Powers niche? I don't think it is. I think everyone knows what Austin Powers is at this stage, except one of my mates who's actually never seen Austin Powers, and it bugs me to this end, to this day. It's quite frustrating. Need to get him onto it, but that is a lovely color. I should have shown off the color there. Yeah, real rich purpley color, which is to be expected if they're using Shiraz grapes. Ooh, that smells good. It actually smells like grape roll-ups, or you know, that kind of like artificial grape flavor you get in like lollies. It smells like that, which is pretty good. Oh, pardon me, I've drank too many beers. That's kind of the taste I like. So yeah, I'm pretty excited. Oh, that's good. That's good. I like that one. Hell yeah. A little bit sour, kind of sweet. You know, get a lot of that grape flavor coming in over the top. It delivers pretty much exactly what it promises. Yeah, great. The combination between sweet, sour, and grape will definitely be off-putting to a lot of beer drinkers, though. It's definitely going to be, can I drink one off? You wouldn't be sipping on this all at the entire party. You'd have one of these and go, yeah, no, that's enough. I couldn't do more than one of these. I don't know, I could do one at once, but thankfully I've got 8 other beers to choose from. It's still quite nice. I highly recommend this one. That's quite nice. That's really good. All right, I'll give 9 purple patches out of 10 grape sherbet sour beers. Yeah, pretty good stuff there. Very happy. I didn't decide which IPAs to do first, so let me just have a bit of a geese. This one just looks like a straight IPA, so we'll go with that one. So we've got Best Buds Indian Pale Ale. Doesn't look like they have anything special about it, just like a standard IPA. It's the Spotty Dog, wasn't it? Yeah, I guess, yeah, I think it must be, yeah. Dog and Ball, Cal and Ricky, I don't know who they are. Citra and Simcoe, some things are just made to go together. Best Buds, we took out the single hop series and amped up the hop saturation to its limit. Shake and bake. Does that mean I shake it? I better not. No, I don't hear a widget in it. So that's giving it a. So I froth this beer up. It is 7.9%, 2.3 standards. Let's crack into that. That smells good. That smells like McDonald's fries. That's very, very strange smell. But not like fresh McDonald's fries, like the fries that have been stuck at the bottom of the bag for a bit, the best ones. It smells like that. I don't usually like IPAs, but it's got something going for it. I'll get into that one, I reckon. That tastes exactly like you'd expect an IPA to taste. This is... If you said, hand me an IPA, and you got handed this, you go, yep, that's an IPA, all right. That's it. That's the one. That's an IPA. Yeah, bitter hops, little bit of sweetness. Can't taste the malts at all. That's an IPA right there. It's yeah, that's strong alcohol percentage. Yep. Good for it, I guess. Yeah, I'll sip. I'll come back to that one. That's the IPAs are always sippers, aren't they? You can't be sculling an IPA. If someone does want to do that, they're a bit of a dero. Jeez, there's a lot of IPAs in this one. I don't know why. They've weighted it too heavily towards IPAs. You know, there's heaps of different types of beers. They even throw a pale ale in here. Where's their wacky lager? You know. You know, the Jalisco Sour, the benchmark of great beers. Where is it? What's going on? Yeah, no, not happening, unfortunately. So, but this one, we've got the Prancing Pony. I want to like this one. Bit of a Lord of the Rings one there for you folks. It's the inn they went to where they met Aragorn. Strider, if you will. We got 4.8%, 1.4 standards. The session IPAs for all the ponies that like it fruity. Pardon me. Like a basket of forest berries, it's full of strawberries, blackcurrant, cherry plums, and a sprinkle of raspberries. Light in colour with a creamy head and just a little haze. It's poorly worded there. This refreshing IPA makes for a good session. Well, I'll be the judge of that. Thank you very much. It's got 45 IBUs, which I have now been informed is not that big. I don't know what the hell I was thinking that first time I called an IBU. Oh, that was a bit of a stiff one there. I'm sure you heard the crack on that one. Yeah, well, I mean, do we just get into it? Yeah, I was talking shit about the IBUs a while ago. I was incorrect, but I'm on it now. I'm on it. That does smell a bit fruity. I wish I'd started with this one. Just dig in. I don't taste any of the fruits it was talking about. Still a lot more drinkable than the others. This is a lot more sessionable. You'd still get those hops, but you don't have to like physically recoil from the taste. It's just drinkable. It's just drinkable. That's how I'm gonna put it. It's just drinkable. Yeah. Still, you're still getting the hops coming across though. Would be nice if some of those fruit flavors came in. Yeah, probably 7, because it's not even that hazy. I'm looking at it. That ain't hazy to me. It's a little bit hazy. It's not massively hazy. I'm giving it 6.5 A Pony hazies out of 10 IPAs. It exists. It exists. It's fine. It's inoffensive. It's drinkable. It doesn't really deliver those fruit flavors that I would have wanted, especially because I don't like IPAs. If you want an IPA, but it's a bit lighter, then that'd probably be the ticket for you. We got the last one here, which I know I'm going to hate, although I don't know what this is, and I should have done my research. We've got the Other Side Simcoe, pardon me again, Dip Hop IPA. Don't know what that is exactly, but maybe it'll tell me on here. Is this the... other side, here we go. A retuned version of our award-winning Anthem IPA this time using an experimental new Japanese method known as dip hopping. Now, they do make some nice beers, so actually I'm interested. Continuously hopped with Simcoe from start to finish. This Simcoe is a type of hop, I've now learned. I knew Citra was, I didn't know Simcoe. From start to finish, this beer exhibits a complex blend of berry, apricot, citrus, and piney resin. Finishing dry, this beer is hoppy yet balanced and is a perfect exploration of this wonderful hop. Okay, well, you know, yeah, I don't know what dip hopping is. Maybe they, you know, have it brewing away and they like dip some hops in there. I don't know. Could be worth some research. I'd be quite interested to see how that goes. But we'll see how it comes out. I'll be interested to see if it is actually what do they say? Refreshing yet hoppy yet balanced. Something tells me it's just going to be hoppy, but we can see about that. Oh, that's got a little bit of sweetness to it. A little bit of sweetness. Yeah. No, that's just hoppy. That's what that is. It's just hoppy. What does that say? Oh, it says tapped by the other side. Yep, that's... I must say it's better than the Best Buds. Yeah, I can't explain. I guess I'm going to have to do them side by side, aren't I? About the same amount. Good luck telling those two apart. Christ. All right, this is the Best Buds for clarity. Acrid. Acrid is how I phrase that. You know what? I don't even know if they're different beers, to be honest. I think I need to refresh my palate or something. 6 out of 10, I guess. I can't say much about that. They can dip hop whatever they want. That's a beer, all right. That is a beer. So yeah, the worst beer. We'll do the best and worst beers. Just so you've got some clarity. Best beer, passion fruit sour. Hope Brewing passion fruit sour, fantastic. Very happy with that. Very sour. Tastes like passion fruit. Just got a great juxtaposition. Also quite liked the Purple Patch sour. Very solid. Yeah, really nice, really good combination of flavors there. Very surprised. The worst beer in this set is, of course, the Coffee Tonic for the aftertaste that tastes like fucking paracetamol. The IPAs certainly performed as IPAs. I think if you like IPAs, you'll enjoy those ones. They're getting juicy with it. Perfectly adequate, absolutely fine, easy drinking. Probably the most approachable beer in this set. Too much of it was unapproachable, I think. I think if you are a new beer person, a lot of these will put you off. You'll go, why would you drink this? Yeah, perhaps a bit more of a balance would have been better. I don't know. Is it just me that doesn't like IPAs? Because there seems to be a lot of them, you know? Almost half of the pack was IPA, you know? That ain't great. And admittedly, almost half of the pack was sours as well, and one of them was god-awful. Yeah, it would be nice to have a bit more of a balance next time around. Yeah, well, that'll be the end of the 2022 GABS pack. If you liked the content, go ahead and smash that subscribe button. And if you want to watch another video, it'll be the previous GABS pack. Go ahead and click that button right there. I can't remember what year it was though, so just figure it out. Once again, guys, this is the Mexican signing off.